I'm Francesca, and today I'm diving into something we all wrestle with. Even if we don't always talk about it out loud, that little voice in our heads. You know the one I mean. The voice that says, I'm not ready. I just can't do this, and besides, I don't want to. Or, no one likes me. Yeah, that one. Let's name it, though, for what it is. It's your inner critic. It shows up right when you're about to do something bold, something meaningful. And it doesn't whisper, it screams, it interrupts, it throws doubts in your path, questions everything. It sounds like it's trying to protect you, but honestly, most of the time, it's just holding you back. And it's holding you way back. Now, here's the truth that a lot of us miss. Your inner critic isn't your intuition. I'll say that again. Your inner critic is not your intuition. But it's easy to confuse the two. Your intuition speaks with clarity. It's calm, it's grounded. It might guide you away from something that's not right, but it never shames you, never puts you down. Your inner critic, on the other hand, it's fueled by fear, perfectionism, old messages. It wants to keep you safe, sure, but it does that by keeping you small. And here's the twist. The more you grow, the louder it can get, especially when you're stepping into something new. So what do? We don't need to silence the voice completely. That's not realistic. And honestly, it's not even necessary. What we can do is stop giving it the mic. Stop treating it like the boss. So let's talk about a couple of tools that can help you change the script. This is simple but powerful. Name the voice. Give your inner critic a name, or even an identity. Maybe it's the perfectionist, the overachiever, the people pleaser. Totally up to you. Because when you name it, you create distance. You realize this is just a voice, but it's not your voice. Next time it pops up, try saying, thank you for your input, overachiever, but I've got this. It sounds so cheesy at first, but try it. That little bit of space gives you the power to choose how to respond. Next, gather your evidence. The inner critic loves extremes. It speaks in absolutes. I always mess it up. I never get it right. But here's a good practice. When it says something like that, ask yourself, is this really true? What's the actual evidence? And my favorite is, what would I say to a friend if they were thinking about this themselves? Chances are your inner critic has a lot of opinions, but not a lot of facts. So call that out. All right, last, anchor into your inner leader. Here's where we flip the dynamic. Instead of just pushing back against the critic, build up another voice, the voice of your inner leader. This voice is calm, wise, compassionate. It's the part of you that knows your values, trusts your experience, and sees the bigger picture. I'll repeat that. It sees the bigger picture. So when the critic says you can't do this, your inner leader can say, you've done the work. It's okay to grow. And besides, I always land on my feet. That's my personal favorite. It's not about pretending you have it all together. It's about showing up from a place of truth, not fear. So here's the bottom line. You don't have to get rid of your inner critic to move forward. You just have to stop giving it the final say. You're not the voice that doubts. You're the one who notices the voice and chooses differently. And every single time you do that, even if it's just a little, you reclaim a little bit more power. All right, thank you so much for tuning in to the Social Listening Lounge. If this resonated with you, feel free to share it with someone who needs to hear it. And as always, keep going. You've got this. Catch you in the next episode.